What is up, TMG Nation? Welcome to another edition of TMGeek. I'm your host, Kevin, the Philosopher Boss, and joining me on the desk today is Chad Webb. What is up, buddy? I see you trying to send me to the dark side with that Elder Wand. What are you doing?
Docto.
I know, right? How's it going, man?
Yeah. It's going great, man. I think people better grab their phasers, their laser swords, their wands. It's time for a duel.
Pew pew. All right.
Pew pew.
We have an awesome matchup today. This has been the year of the rookie, but today we've had two great matches so far. Abel and Kaiser, and Alan and Andrea. We're going to close up this evening with Kevin Moreno, whom we haven't seen since the tournament last year when he fell to Alan Shepard, taking on a familiar face who is usually on the desk with me, Aaron Connole. How do you feel about this matchup, Chad?
Yeah, I honestly don't know too much about the competitors in IG. I've faced Aaron a few times. That dude's really good at trivia. Actually, I've faced both of them, and they're both really good. So I expect a pretty good match here.
Oh yeah, they both definitely like their geek trivia. Aaron acts like he doesn't like it, but without further ado, we'll go ahead and bring him in and talk to him. First off, he is 1-1. He is ranked number 10 currently in TMGeek. He is the Freakazoid, Kevin Moreno. What's up?
Dope name.
I know.
I'm doing quite well. I'm excited for this match. I'm hoping I do slightly better than still my debut, but I'm casting a bit of doubt. Don't know why. Just nervous, but I'm still confident. I'm still a bit confident. Yeah. I'm 12% confident.
Oh.
12% confidence. We're going to have to up that confidence level for sure. All right. But yeah, so what have you done as far as studying and getting prepped for this match coming into your second TMGeek season?
Actually, this one I've actually been revisiting some few release dates, and of course rewatch. Actually, starting to watch some few movies that I've not seen in quite a while. Like I just recently watched Star Trek Nemesis.
Very nice, very nice. One of my favorites. All right, Chad. Anything for Mr. Freakazoid?
No. Let's. Yeah. Nope.
All right, we'll drop him to the back, say bye to Mr. Narwhal, and we will bring in Mr. The 13th ranked. He is 1-2 with 1 TKO on his record. He is Aaron Connole. What's up, buddy?
The hell is this shit, man? You're making me play. You're putting me last like it's going to be good. You're setting expectations. Like this.
Set the bar.
All right, I guess. How you guys doing?
Doing well, man. Glad to have you here playing. Always enjoy when you play because I get to write a completely new document, which is so much fun. Like writing 90 questions all in a matter of about a week. It doesn't drive me crazy or anything. But yeah, this is an awesome matchup between you two guys. I think you are both great competitors. I think this is going to be a good matchup. As I was talking to you about prior to the match, this could really determine some of the seeding. As I said, one's ranked number 10, one's ranked number 13. What are your thoughts on only 16 players getting into the tournament as far as your study habits and stuff? Getting into the tournament, is that your focus here, or are you just trying to get a win?
So I'll address the study habit bit first, and then I'll go after the tournament. In terms of studying, I watched Men in Black 3. That's the best you got. It was better than 2, I'll say that much. Okay. And then in terms of the tournament, I like that it's only 16 people. because last time I played to round out the numbers, and this time I definitely won't have to round out the numbers. So if I get unlucky enough, I guess I'll compete, and if not, then I'm glad 16 people who want to be there will play.
There you go. All right, Chad, anything for Aaron before we get this thing started?
Just what I should have said to Kevin. Good luck.
There you go.
I'll
All
take
right.
it.
Well, good luck to both competitors. We will drop Aaron's name, and of course, he has to have Why on My Hair again.
Best of luck, Kevin.
We will.
Thank you, too.
Best of luck to both guys. We'll go ahead and go through some rules before we get this thing started as a formality. I know Aaron knows these rules backwards and forwards. The match rules go like this. You can earn a minimum of 30 points possible. You do get 3 repeats and 1 challenge per competitor. Please keep your hands up and on screen throughout the match. Your round by round breakdown. In round 1, you can earn 10 possible points plus a perfect round bonus opportunity should you get all 10 points in round 1. In round 2, you can earn 10 possible points on your wheel spin, plus any steal opportunities. In round number 3, you can only earn 10 possible points because there are no steals or multiple choice. We will go over that as we move forward. So let's just break down round number 1. That is, as I said, 10 questions that Chad and I will give you alternating. Each question is going to be worth 1 point. Write them down on your whiteboard. No penalties for any wrong answers, but a perfect round 10 for 10 does trigger that bonus question, and that will be worth 1 point as well. Please remember to keep your hands up, and you both have 3 repeats and 1 challenge per competitor. Do I have any questions from either competitor before we get started?
Nope.
All right, good luck, fellas, and I'll pass it over to my cohort, Chad, to get us started. Good luck.
All right, here we go. Question 1 in the category of Star Trek. Name 1 crew member from the original series besides Kirk that makes a cameo in Star Trek Generations.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
And we'll go with Aaron.
Pavel Chekhov.
And Kevin.
Spock.
Spock is incorrect.
Really? God.
You can hit him with the right answer, Chad.
Okay, so the right answers would have been, we would have accepted Montgomery Scott or Pavel Chekhov.
That is right. So Aaron on the board first. And we move on to question number 2, which falls in the wizarding world. How many total children did Arthur and Molly Weasley have in the Harry Potter films? I'll give you guys a couple extra seconds since this is a counting question.
This is a kind of a softball for me, but I believe we're doing a Harry Potter match at some point.
We are. That's right. I think that's scheduled for next month. I'm excited.
Same.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And we'll start this time with Kevin
6.
and Aaron.
I started scribbling the names to make sure I counted right, but I believe it's 7.
7 is correct.
Ah.
Bill, Fred, George, Percy, Ron, Jenny, and the oft-forgotten Charlie.
Great.
Damn you, Charlie.
I was going to say, one of them wasn't in the movies. That's what it is.
Cursed Charlie.
He was only good enough for a picture.
Question 3 is in the realm of MCU. In Black Panther, who plays present-day Wakandan Zuri?
Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
And we'll go with Aaron.
Forrest Whitaker.
And Kevin.
Oh, crap, I went wrong one. I went Lupita Nyong'o.
Forrest Whitaker is correct.
Forrest Whitaker is correct indeed. As we move on to category number 4, which is Middle Earth. In the Fellowship of the Ring, what type of creature almost kills Frodo with a large spear in the burial chamber at Moria?
Just bought the 4K set of these.
Nice. I was just talking to my girlfriend about this is the set that I want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll go to Kevin.
Troll.
And Aaron.
I thought troll, but I second guessed it. I put orc.
Cave troll or troll is correct.
Damn it. All right.
Nice.
Aaron, the pressure of the perfect round taken off there. And Kevin is on the board. 3-1.
Hell yeah. All right. So question 5 in the category of Marvel. Which Marvel film has a villain named Robert Callaghan, played by James Cromwell? Is that correct?
I think it's just Robert Callahan, but
Okay.
you were close, yeah.
There's a damn G in there.
In 5, 4.
Repeat the question.
All right, absolutely.
Aaron's for sure.
In the category of Marvel, which Marvel film has a villain named Robert Callahan, played by James Cromwell?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
And we'll go with Aaron.
I had nothing. I had no guess.
Kevin?
Electra?
We were looking for Big Hero 6.
Oh.
Like Amaru said yesterday, spoiler alert. Sorry about that. All right, moving on to the DCEU or Worlds of DC. In Aquaman, what name does the pirate that becomes Arthur's enemy go by? We're looking for his villain name.
I like this movie, actually.
Yeah,
Only seen it once. I need to rewatch it.
it's a good one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll start with Kevin.
Black Manta.
And Aaron.
Black Manta.
Black Manta is correct.
Sweet.
Oh, Big Hero 6 is going to bug me.
All right. Question 7 is in the realm of Indiana Jones. What is Marion Ravenwood's father's name in the Indiana Jones franchise?
Jesus.
And we're getting a 5th one of these at some point.
Yeah, I saw that. That'd be interesting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll go. Go ahead, Chad. Sorry.
Go to Aaron.
I think it's something with a T. Theodore?
Kevin?
Michael.
It is Abner.
Abner. I just saw Raiders too. Damn it. Abner. All right.
All right. Category number 8 is Star Wars. Nothing but Star Wars. In the prequel films, what character tells Anakin Skywalker, "We will watch your career with great interest"? Yeah, after that 4th Indiana Jones film, we'll see. We'll see how that 5th one turns out.
That one was all right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, and we'll go to Kevin.
Obi-Wan?
And Aaron.
I don't know at what point it took place, so I wrote Senator, Chancellor, Emperor Palpatine.
It is Chancellor. He had just become Chancellor Palpatine. That is
Covered
correct.
all the bases there. slash. All right, question 9 is in the realm of DC. This is the penultimate question for round 1. In Teen Titans Go to the movies, who voices Superman?
Both competitors quick to the board on this one.
I haven't seen this one or the show.
Or the show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
And sorry.
No, you're good.
And we'll go to Aaron
Nicolas Cage.
and Kevin.
Nicolas Cage.
Yep, Nicolas Cage. That sounds fun. I mean, he probably should have been Superman live action. It's fitting.
All
So
right.
close. So close.
So your 10th and final category in round number 1 comes in plot summary. I will give you the plot summary of an IG film or a TMGeek eligible film. I promise it's TMGeek eligible this time. And you will give me the film. Bearing a mysterious metallic shackle on his wrist, an amnesiac gunslinger wanders into a frontier town called Absolution that doesn't take kindly to strangers and is run by a tyrant of a man. But as the town falls under attack from above, the gunslinger begins to remember who he is and holds the key to saving the terrified townsfolk.
Wow. It's a lot of information in that.
Okay.
I think this one you either know it or you don't.
No kidding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll go to Kevin.
And I think it's very underrated from Daniel Craig, Cowboys and Aliens.
All right. And Ron.
I put Cowboys versus Aliens, but I think that's wrong.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to give it to you. It's Cowboys
Yeah.
and Aliens.
Oh, well.
All right.
All good.
I might have made that same mistake, actually. Like,
Kevin ends up with 4 points in round number 1. Aaron ends up with 6. So Aaron still does have a lead going into round number 2, which is our wheel round. I'll go over some rules for round number 2 right now. So round 2 being the wheel round, you can earn 10 plus possible points. 5 questions on your wheel spin. You do get a free respin if you do not like what you land on first. Each question in your spin is worth 2 points. Multiple choice does reduce the value to 1 point. Opponents can steal, so don't fall asleep over there if your opponent gives the incorrect answer. Remember, hands up throughout this round for both competitors, whether you keep your whiteboard like Aaron has it or just keep your hands up. Are there any questions? No. Are there any questions?
No.
Aaron, you have 2 repeats and 1 challenge remaining. Kevin, you have all 3 repeats and your challenge remaining. Aaron, since you have a lead, I'm going to go ahead and pull up this wheel and then let you decide if you would like to spin first or if you would like to pass that off to your cohort, Mr. Freakazoid. All right, the categories on the wheel, which were dropped in the chat a few days ago, and I will not be announcing any strengths as usual, but the categories for tonight's wheel are as follows: Wizarding World, Star Wars, Middle Earth, MCU, Star Trek, DC, movie release dates, and quotes, and then, of course, spinners and opponent's choice.
I'll go first. Let's do it.
All right, Aaron's going to see if he can keep that momentum going and spin first. So your first spin, sir, is in. And Star Wars. Star Wars.
I I could probably do all right at this, but I'm gonna chance it. Let's spin again.
Okay, using his mulligan, spinning again. Everything is available, so whatever it lands on, you will be gifted with. I think is what we decided. Is a better.
Yeah. Let's call it that.
Middle Earth. All right. So that is what we will go with for your first set of questions. All right, I will present to you 5 questions in the realm of Middle Earth. Are you ready, Aaron?
Why not?
All right, buddy. Your first question, and Kevin, do be ready for any potential steals. Aaron, don't forget about multiple choice.
All right.
Question number 1. In The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, according to Gandalf, how many wizards are there?
There are 5 wizards.
That is correct for 2 points. Great start to his round number 2. As we move on to question number 2. In The Fellowship of the Ring, which character says, even the smallest person can change the course of the future?
Damn it. I think I know it, but quotes fucked me up last time I had this, so multiple choice.
Multiple choice. All right. Is it A, Gandalf, B, Galadriel, C, Elrond, or D, Aragorn?
I'm going to go with Galadriel.
Galadriel is correct for 1 point. All right. Your third question in the realm of Middle Earth. How many Academy Awards was The Two Towers nominated for?
Oh, God. Multiple choice. Why not?
All right. Was it A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, or D, 8?
Okay. That helps a bit.
5, 4.
I'm going to go with A2.
A2 is incorrect. Going to go to Kevin for the 1 point steal. I'll read you the question and your options. How many Academy Awards was The Two Towers nominated for? Is it A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, or D, 8?
6.
6 is the correct answer for a 1 point steal.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right. So getting one of those points back is Mr. Moreno. As we move on to Aaron's penultimate question in the category of Middle Earth. What is the name of the character that provides Bard the Bowman with the black arrow used to take down Smaug in the Battle of the Five Armies?
Fuck. Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, Feely, B, Legolas, C, Alfred, or D, Bane?
All right, I'm pretty sure it was his son, and I only recognize 3 of those names, so I'm going to go with Bane.
Bane is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
And that is indeed his son.
Yep.
All right. So your 5th question and your final question in round number 2. In The Two Towers, according to Aragorn, how many Uruk-hai soldiers were marching on Helm's Deep?
Oh, shit. You know what? I'm not 100% confident, so for safety, multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, 5,000, B, 10,000, C, 15,000, or D, 20,000?
I'm going to go with what my gut originally said, 10,000.
10,000 is correct for 1
Let's
point.
fucking go.
All right.
Told you I watched those movies.
Aaron doing a great job with Middle
Not a bad
Earth.
round at all.
5 points, navigating very well. So
Fuck you, Nico. Let's go.
no, we'll just take that as a call out to Nico there. All right. So Aaron extends his lead to 11. Kevin does get a 1 point steal, so ups his to 5. But Kevin's spin is still to come. Let me get that pulled up. And here we go. All right. So, Kevin, anything but Middle Earth is on the table. So your spin, sir, is in. Brought to you by Xfinity. And it lands on Star Trek. Star Trek.
I like to spin again, please.
All right, gonna spin again. All right, so as long as it does not land on Middle Earth, we will be keeping whatever it does land on. And it lands on Wizarding World. All right, so Chad, you are a Wizarding World.
Yay! I get to read the Harry Potter questions.
I was gonna say I will allow you to take the Wizarding World questions and present them to Mr. Moreno.
Absolutely. All right. In the category of Wizarding World, question number 1. In Chamber of Secrets, what is the full name of the creatures Gilderoy Lockhart stupidly unleashes in his class? I like that addition of the stupidly.
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Multiple choice. A. Dornish sprites. B. Danish pixies. C. Cornish fairies. D. Cornish pixies.
A. Dornish sprites.
That is incorrect. So we go to Aaron. I'll read the question again. In Chamber of Secrets, what is the full name of the creatures Gilderoy Lockhart stupidly unleashes in his class? Multiple choice. A. Dornish sprites. B. Danish pixies. C. Cornish fairies. D. Cornish pixies.
Cornish pixies.
That's correct.
Freshly caught Cornish pixies for 1 point.
All right, question 2 in Wizarding World. In Goblet of Fire, for what real-world country does Victor Crumb play Quidditch?
Ireland?
That is incorrect. So we'll go over to Aaron for potential steal. In Goblet of Fire, for what real-world country does Victor Crumb play Quidditch?
Yeah, legitimately, I feel bad with misses like that because Ireland were the other team. Bulgaria.
Yep, that's correct.
That is correct.
Question 3 in Wizarding World is in Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Oh, God.
Everyone's favorite, right? Yeah. Who is revealed to be Yusuf Kama's half-sibling?
Oh, I highly chance of this movie ever existing. Multiple choice, please.
All right, multiple choice. A. Letta Lestrange. B. Newt Scamander. C. Credence Barebone. D. Queenie Goldstein.
Just clarification, A is Leta Lestrange.
Can you repeat the question?
Sure. All right, repeat. Question 3. In Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, who was revealed to be Yusuf Kama's half-sibling? Is it A. Leta Lestrange, B. Newt Scamander, C. Credence Barebone, D. Queenie Goldstein?
That is Kevin's first repeat. in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Lethal Lestrange.
That's correct. I don't know why I have so much trouble with that name.
That's all right.
All right, penultimate question. Question 4 in Wizarding World. In Prisoner of Azkaban, the Gryffindor boys are trying candy that causes them to create different sounds. What animal's noise does the candy that Neville eats cause him to make?
Multiple choice, please.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, monkey, B, bear, C, lion, D, elephant?
Elephant.
That's correct. I love that scene, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Question 5, the final question in Wizarding World. In Order of the Phoenix, when Dumbledore's army are practicing in the Room of Requirement, who casts the spell Reducto and destroys the spell dummy as they are having a montage showing their drastic improvement?
Five.
Multiple choice, please.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, Neville, B, Luna, C, Cho, or D, Ginny?
Jenny, final answer.
It is Ginny Weasley. Absolutely.
Great way to work through that one as well.
Good grammar.
The funny thing is, my multiple choice were between Jenny and Luna.
All right. So great job in for both in round number 2. Both got some steals. Both got did a great job navigating through their categories that they were given. So we move on to round number 3. Aaron has a 6-point lead at 14-8. Anything can happen though in the world of geek as we move on into round number 3. As I'll read the rules for you. Only 10 points possible earned in round number 3. I'll give you 3 questions. They are category by number. The competitor with the lowest score after round 2 answers first. So the questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points respectively. There's no multiple choice or steals in this round, as I said before. Competitors will pick 3 numbers between 1 and 12 that correspond to 3 random geek questions. Please remember to keep your hands up on screen, and your repeats and challenges are still in effect, but show both players with 2 repeats and their challenge still intact. So, Aaron, since you have a 6-point advantage, I will allow you to give me 3 numbers first between 1 and 12, please, sir.
All right. Let's go 1, 10, and keep it with the ones. Why not 11?
1, 10, 11. All right, and Kevin, 1 through 12 that aren't 1, 10, or 11.
12, 8, and 4.
12, 8, and 4. Easy enough. All right, guys. Your round number 3, I will read because it's on a separate page. So I have to get to that. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry about that. All right, here we go. All right, guys. So Kevin, we will start with you. Since you are down, you will need to hit your 5 and either your 2 and your 2 or your 3 to pass it back over to Aaron and avoid the TKO. So here we go. We will begin with your 2-pointer. You asked for category number 12, and that comes in the Wizarding World. Your question, sir, for 2 points. Who directed both Fantastic Beasts films?
Repeat the question.
All right, going to use a repeat. Your second repeat. You do have one remaining. In the category of Wizarding World for 2 points, who directed both Fantastic Beasts films?
I named them all. I know he did the last 4 Harry Potter films as well.
You can answer in 5, 4, 3.
Alfonso Cuarón.
That is incorrect. We were looking for David Yates.
Ah.
David Yates.
We're on the right track too. That's
You knew who you were thinking of. Great try there. All right, so we will move on. You will need to hit this one to avoid the TKO. All right, and your 3-pointer comes in Heroes and Villains. Heroes and Villains. Your 3-point question in Heroes and Villains. Who plays Lieutenant Colonel Franklin Clay, the de facto leader of the losers in the titular film?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
That is correct for 3 points.
nice pull.
Great job.
Well done, brother.
I
And
really like the losers.
staying alive. All right. So we move on to your 5-point question. If I can get to it. Is in the category of Star Trek. Star Trek.
Oh, God.
All right. For 5 points, you do have one repeat remaining. In Star Trek 09, what Federation ship was Uhura assigned to before going to Spock and having him change it in the system? Five, 4.
Repeat.
All right, going to use your last repeat. Absolutely. For 5 points and to remain in the game. In the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek 09, what Federation ship was Uhura assigned to before going to Spock and having him change it in the system?
USS Delta.
And your winner by technical knockout, Aaron Connole. We were looking for the USS Farragut, the Farragut. All right. Great job by both competitors. A very
Great job, Kevin.
matchup, 14-11. We'll drop Freakazoid to the back for just a moment while we talk to tonight's winner. Aaron pulls another TKO out. Great match. So you are now 2-2 at sitting pretty at 500. How are you feeling?
Listen, this is just a shout out to the league in general. I'm gonna need you guys to start hitting your round 3 questions because fuck, you're gonna make it look like I'm studying, man. This is not 2 wins with 2 TKOs. No, you're gonna make me look like I have a shot against the good players. This is not, and that's no shitting on Jacob and Kevin, but these were both great matches. Listen, my thing is, as much as I can like joke around and say like I don't care, and truly to an extent I don't. Like let's be real here. We all know. But after that Nico match where my weaknesses, which I am open about, were just exposed by luck to a critical extent, that was the moment where I went, I don't need to be A++ and everything, but clearly I can't have that glaring a weakness. And today I think I proved that I have in fact seen the Lord of the Rings films, and that's all that matters. So
absolutely, man. You did a great job in that Middle Earth category, even pulling some the Wizarding World steals that you were given the opportunity to, hitting both of those. So great job. Anybody you foresee yourself playing coming up? I don't know exactly who you might play, but I know we have a lot of those people sitting at that 1-2, 2-2, 2
yeah.
You know that record. So who would you like to play?
I mean, my instinct is to say, let me go at Nico again, but I think everyone and their mother wants to go at Nico right now for one reason or another. So I'll let somebody else have him. I'll get him down the road. Listen, man, I will. My thing is, I will show up. I will not study. I will not care, but I'm not going to not play my best game. Like everything you saw today, I either knew it or I didn't. That fucking Callahan question is going to sleep with me for the night because I should have known that one. I literally was like, isn't Callahan the villain in Big Hero 6? But because of the Cromwell, I couldn't make the connection. I didn't realize he was voiced by James Cromwell. So, look, I showed up. I didn't do as well as I wanted to. Some of those round one ones I should have known. For two of those Middle Earth questions, quite honestly, the Galadriel and the 10,000, that was my gut instinct. But when it's not something I know I'm definitely strong in, I struggle to trust my gut instinct because that's what bit me last time, especially with a quote from Fellowship of the Ring. I took a shot on one and it bit me. So it is what it is. But a win's a win. I'm glad to have it. And I guess I will continue to play. So, yeah, we'll do this again.
All right, sounds good. Chad, anything for Aaron?
Yeah, no, just a great job. That was a pretty tight match. You came out on top. Good job, man.
Yep.
Thank you. I like being a top, not a bottom. So
Giggity, giggity. All right, congratulations, Aaron. We'll drive you to the back for just a moment as we bring forth our unfortunate second place finisher. There are no losers in TMGeek. Kevin, Freakazoid, Moreno, just a 5-point pull away from sending it back over, and who knows what can happen. But how you feel, buddy? You did pretty well in every round. You got some points in every round. That's all you can really ask for, right?
I feel a bit down. The kicker one was actually the first two of my actually like three of my first rounders, which were the Harry Potter one because I was off by one number. That's usual.
Right.
The Black Panther one because I'm like, oh, I forgot. I forgot it was Forrest Whitaker and Caesar times. And then it was, of course, the Big Hero 6 question. My thing, I completely it lost train of my mind. Even though I've seen the animated series as well. It was that it just blank. My round two one, the Ginny Weasley one. I'm like I was torn between the two, and I should have just said Ginny to begin with. Said what
That was a tough one, though.
Yeah,
that was fun. And then came the Fantastic Beasts question, and it was David Yates, even though it was the only name I forgot. And it had to be Fantastic Beasts you mentioned. I hate Fantastic Beasts even more. It makes no sense, and it should not exist to begin with, even though it's retconning Harry Potter. I am sorry. I'm hurting you, Normal. You're not supposed to get hurt, but I'm sorry.
I one time almost didn't pull Stanley Kubrick's name, so it happens.
It definitely happens.
Like I know that guy's name.
Like I said, I mean, you sounded like you were talking yourself through it. You knew he had directed, the finals.
He was the go-to since Order.
Yeah, exactly. Harry Potter films. So you knew who it was. You just couldn't get to the name, and that definitely hurts. But
that was a tricky 5-pointer from my perspective.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I see Star Trek 09 as well, and it's one I really am familiar with, but it was that one line like, oh god, that's the only one line I forgot.
Yep. That's the fives. I've definitely tried to up the ante on the fives this year and make people earn those 5-pointers. So that is for sure.
That was still better than my last 5-pointer of who is this wizard's name that had only one line in this movie, but in Order of the Phoenix. And I'm like, I know that scene. I don't know your name.
Yeah.
It happens for sure. All right, well, Kevin, we'll see where your record puts you in the rankings, and you'll definitely get another match this year. So we'll definitely see you back. Always appreciate having you on. any TMG related fun times. But definitely, I enjoy having you here at TMGeek. So we will definitely see you and Mr. Narwhal soon.
Yay.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, Narwhal.
Bye.
All right, Chad. That was an excellent matchup.
Yeah, that was fun.
An excellent way to close out this evening of TMGeek. Excellent trivia, day of trivia, I guess we'll call it. Because we've had picture in picture today. We've had Abel and Kaiser. We've had Alan and Andrea, and now we've had Aaron and Kevin. So
Nice.
some excellent matches, and just so I'm glad to be rocking and rolling. So what are your closing thoughts on this match before we get to some announcements?
I thought it was great. They were firing back and forth, stealing from each other in round 2. Sometimes missing the same questions, and it just it came down to round 3, and that's the trickiest round. You don't have multiple choice, so you're on your own.
For sure.
I've been actually studying a little bit, so I'm thinking maybe throwing my hat in the ring at some point, but I still got a little ways to go.
We'd love to have you, man. Anytime you're ready, you just let me know.
All right.
But this was a great match. Thank you for co-hosting with me, Chad. You're welcome anytime, and you know it. But the announcements that I do have, guys, if you haven't seen any of the matches that I announced, go back, watch them, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're at 97 subscribers right now, all right there at 100. Go ahead and get us over that 100 mark. I'd love you for it. Picture in picture, 3 p.m. every other Sunday. Sorry, I almost said every Sunday. Every other Sunday. So go check that out. And then my final announcement for today is if you did not see the free-for-all announcement, which is I'm calling the Geek for All. It's the TMGeek free-for-all. Aaron and I were on that announcement at noon earlier today. So go check that out. It'll be on the TMG Trivia YouTube page. And we'll have some information about how to sign up and how to go about registering. There will be a registering process. And even if you're not a member of TMGeek, go ahead. If you'd like to just throw your hat in and participate, I am going to take some names as alternates. So even if you're not a member and you'd like to help behind the scenes, or you'd like to, just you may want to participate, go ahead and hit me up. I may still have a place for you. So that's all I have, but I will stop vamping now and close this thing out. For myself, Kevin the Philosopher Boss, for Chad, for Kevin Moreno, for AA Ron, our winner for the evening, and for my wonderful girlfriend in the back helping run the show. I've been your host, like I said, Kevin the Philosopher Boss. I don't know why I said that twice, but keep geeking out, everybody. We'll see you next time.